It's your girl. Don't call me white girl. Welcome to the show. I want a fucking laugh track and I want a clap track. Rhonda's here and she has on booty shorts. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the bitches that bring the booty shorts out in the spring.
It's hot today, though.
We got a lot to talk about. Me and Phelps are aggressive, and we're from Philadelphia, and we tired of shit. DeAndre treat me like shit. Can I say that? Can I say that name like that? Why am I so scared to say this man's name like he's a criminal? Well, you could literally Google this nigga. Pray for my mom. She has COVID. It's so much going on.
For real?
My mom's dying from COVID right now.
Don't do that.
Oh, right. I was supposed to say dying from it. But, I mean, COVID kills people. She has it.
It's not a joke like that, though.
Please send your thoughts and prayers to your favorite co-host because she's sick. Sick as a fucking dog. Roof!
I'm going to text her right now. Ask her if she's all right.
Text the nigga. Text her. You know what she said?
What?
That y'all wished it on her because she's a star. Y'all jealous. Phelps is here. He's alone on the couch.
It's definitely just me.
Tom ain't here. Tom? Tom, what do you think about the subject? Tom, what did you... Tom? No fucking Tom. That nigga ain't here. He in South Philly, eating a fucking pretzel on the water ice, living his motherfucking life. Where the fuck am I? Here?
Pizza pretzel would be all right.
Looking at these delectable brown thighs. Did I tell y'all Rhonda got on booty shorts? Rhonda has on booty shorts. DeAndre has a fucking attitude. And Phelps is on a fucking mission to get you bitches back.
No, I'm not.
Y'all have been fucking with us and we ain't no pussies.
All right.
Phelps on some shit. Y'all think it's a fucking game. You got a pistol under that black tee. You look good too, baby.
Thank you.
Always.
You look better than me.
Normally. Your legs are greasy. Do you grease them? Or they just
They
greasy
ashy
like
a little
that?
bit, I thought. Nah, they...
Did you moisturize them little motherfuckers?
A little bit. But it had been some hours, you know, my skin dry, so sometimes I got, you feel me?
I love motherfuckers that grease their legs and shit. I am so here for that. In the summer, your legs are greasy. Oh my God. I will grease the fuck out of my legs. Like, I love a greasy ass leg. Like, I'm walking in the street, fuck me. That's what I'm giving.
But this is...
That's my favorite, baby oil gel. This nigga Rhonda's whispering.
But if it get real hot, I'm only hitting knees, ankle, elbow. You feel me? If it get real hot, because you be sweating off top. You like sweating?
I don't give a fuck. I love baby oil gel. I put it on out of the shower.
100 degrees? No.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm totally against ash. I really despise it. And a lot of people say, you don't get ashy because you are... No, you're not allowed to say that, hun. I don't experience colorism because I'm a light-skinned whore and I deserve everything I get. Thanks. That comes from the people that DM me constantly and remind me over and over. One girl said to me, frankly, I'm tired of hearing you talk about it. You sound so stupid. I've been opening my messages and I think that's where I'm fucking up at. I need to stop engaging with you assholes.
Pretty much. Because you only be talking to like 15 people anyway.
Folks, you're crazy. I talk to hundreds of people. Honestly, I don't... Because what I do is I try to keep it fair. And what happens is if I open one, like let's say I talk to Esmeralda, she will then go crazy with it, thinking that now we're going to engage in this stuff. And I just don't have the time to. So I try to at least hit everybody back once, you know. But it's often. Then you got to think, some people discover me 3 a.m, bored, and they watch everything they can find. And the first thing they're like, oh my God, you're the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not making this up. Motherfuckers be like, oh, I love you so much. And they want to talk about it. It's like, Tanya, I don't care what you think, really, bitch. Thanks for the compliment. Let's keep it rolling. Listen, worst come to worst, I'll double tap it. But I always give you, I love you back.
Yeah.
Thanks, gorgeous.
Appreciate it.
I love you, pretty. My Cash App is. You know what I mean?
Maybe I gotta start sliding it in there.
it's just one of them days for me, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to come here and do this. I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to come here and do this. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of your fucking mouths. You created a big splash on Twitter. Where do we want to go at for? Because you were saying something about fuck these bitches. You gonna fucking kill one of them. So where do you want to how do you want to address it?
I never
with the bitches that are fucking with you. Y'all fucking with him.
You want to know? You know how I am. That's their problem. They talking to themselves and they phone. You feel me? So
listen, on some real honest shit though, it is more than frustrating that you watch one episode.
Oh yeah.
With a person, right? What episode we talking about? We talking about the Meg episode, the Johnny Depp episode. Mm-hmm. You formulated all these opinions about Phelps and Tom. Tom. Thomas. Tommy. Tom. Oh, Tom not here. My bad. But you formulate all these opinions about Tom and Phelps, and it's like we are on episode number 30 something or whatever. Like episode after episode after. Rhonda brung up literally this girl, tells her tale of woe, and Phelps is literally like, DM me, I'ma pop this nigga for you. Like, and it's like that shit goes out the window. In a way, for me, it's like, welcome to my world. You can kind of see what I experienced, but in the same way, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, what is it where people just, you kind of like have this whole assumption about a whole person's entire being off of one moment? How do y'all do that shit?
You know my slogan, that's they loss.
Honestly, how does it feel? Seriously. As a lover of black women, a protector of black women, how does that feel? Does it hurt your feelings?
Yeah,
honestly?
It hurts because I know where my heart is, but I can't spend, because the more I think about it, the more I try to, like, it's gonna you feel me, it's gonna consume me, and I ain't got time for that. So it's just the ones who know, I can't, you feel me, I can't please everybody.
And I would say everybody in his life knows for sure. People that are real people in real time know how he is. Yeah. Also, I think it's important to say that hurts, because I think that with my people, black people, I love us, the urban ones, we're not good at like identifying how it feels. Mm-hmm. So like with me, my number one reaction is anger. Mm-hmm. And almost every time I'm responding because my feelings are hurt by it. This a man, but he still has feelings. That's hurtful, the things that you're saying. You know what I mean? I had a friend of mine come on a podcast and y'all just ripping him apart. It's like, I don't know. Oh,
I mean, the thing, I'm not gonna turn my back on y'all though. That's the thing. I'm not like a hate back person. I'm talking about,
I'm this close to getting blue eyes and a blind frontal and leaving this whole community. All we do is suffer and struggle, and I'm tired of it. Yeah. Half of y'all don't even believe I'm a part of this group. How about I change my name to Rebecca and fucking leave?
Only pay attention to the people that love me, man. Them other motherfuckers' breath probably stink anyway.
Hey guys, it's the Mona Podcast. Welcome again. Today we're going to cook chicken cutlets.
It had to be a new name though. It couldn't be Mona. It had to be like Miley or something. Megan.
I can't touch my wig because Rhonda said it'll fall.
Or it got to be Megan. We need a whiter name that start with M.
Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Meg. Woo woo! Thanks for joining in. Today I'm going to make chicken cutlets with my friend Bobby. Bob, are you excited about the cutlets?
Hey guys.
Are you excited about the cutlets?
Totally.
So we're gonna make cutlets.
Can't freaking wait.
While we're at it, prayers to the blacks. I saw another one pop. I will leave y'all. Fuck this. It's not even fun. You know what I mean? Besides electric slide and one fucking short ass month, there's nothing fun about it. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of y'all. Okay? And frontals are hot. It's summertime. I don't want to wear wigs and shit. I will fucking dye my hair blonde and leave you niggas in the dust. Okay? Blue contacts. Fuck you. Nose job. It's sick and suffering.
The farthest I could go is Dominican, so I ain't going nowhere.
It's like a BJ's membership that you can't get out of. That's really expensive and they keep getting higher and higher and higher. And the stakes keep getting bigger and bigger. It's never enough for you fucks. I'm born a black woman.
Right.
I feel like these motherfuckers want me to prove my blackness. It is so silly that I had to like explain the things, you know what I mean, that they expect. And I ain't doing nothing but being myself. And you the same bitches that say I love you for being yourself.
Yeah.
You pushing me to the limit. I don't even know what the fuck a chicken cutlet is.
One of the funniest
but I will
things
learn, bitch.
About this,
I will fucking learn.
About this is like we'll speak on this situation, but it's like y'all still not getting no shine. I don't know y'all names and none of that. I just know what the hell y'all saying. So it's like y'all can keep doing it. Y'all still not gonna get no shine from, you know what I mean?
I will open every DM and I will respond for that nigga. You stop talking to my nigga like that. And y'all called that poor boy Derek a conehead. You know he cried about that shit. Bitch, you called him a conehead. Have some fucking dignity. That child can't help that. His mother didn't shape his fucking head. You know how rough it is going through the birth canal, bitch? Google it. He could have died, but no, he was born. His head has a point on it. That's not his fucking fault. You soulless horse. That motherfucker came from out of town. You embarrassed me talking to that nigga like that. He's a nice boy, that boy. Went to the gas station. He filled my goddamn tank up. Twice. Gas $5. Your friends don't put no gas in your car, bitch. And he coming back. We gonna cut them comments off next.
Yo, she said, you know how rough it is going through the birth canal. That was crazy.
Sidebar. I don't know why they laughing. Ain't nobody playing. When you have your little lumpy head ass son, bitch, you shape that baby's head. You shape it. You round that motherfucker out. That's what you do. Cause it's soft. You round it while, so don't you wait till that nigga 6 months. And he got that little bald, nasty patch. You get him while he got that curl to him. And you go ahead and keep it. You round that motherfucker out. Instead of you wasting time crying, oh, mommy, so funny. Mama, he funny looking, mommy, funny. Round that nigga's head out. Get the head the way you want it. That's what Derek's mother didn't do. We don't know what that woman was going through. Yeah. Called that child a conehead. He got a good heart.
Word, Derek got a good heart.
He's a great guy.
He take care of other people's kids.
Stepdads are special. You know he got his girlfriend name tattooed on his fucking tongue. Right. You know he's faithful to that bitch.
On the gang. On dogs.
On dogs. No. Serious story about Derek. Derek is in Bike Life. Y'all know the Bike Life guys. I know she do. She from Baltimore too. Okay, shout out to Baltimore originator.
I know what story. I know what story you about to tell.
Listen,
is he
12 o'clock, boys?
He comfortable with you telling that story?
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Comfortable, Derek. Derek's somewhere at the time. What the fuck they gonna do? Derek's riding a motorcycle through an intersection. He gets smacked off the motherfucking motorcycle, fly in the air around her. Right. This is right before COVID starts. Mm-hmm. He's knocked unconscious, breaks unconscious and unconscious. Am I saying unconscious?
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
I sound stupid.
Frankie with the grippers going. Always eating gummy bears.
What? Unconscious. Yeah. Rhonda is so sexy. You know what I mean? I get Rhonda some of this dildo.
Ew.
She look good. Martha don't get you a little ready to go.
I was talking about with what you got going on.
I'm attracted to Rhonda.
Y'all can't just
some gay
bump.
shit. What?
Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Anybody wear sunglasses in the daytime like all day long is either on cocaine or psychotic. No shade. What was I talking about? Right. Okay. So this is right before COVID. This nigga flies his ass in the air, right? For the love of God, for all we know, that's where the fucking conehead come from. We don't even know if that conehead was from birth. Duh, you fucking soulless bitch. I hope you need to repent.
Leave my boy alone, man. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
So he flies in the air, this nigga, breaks 1,000 bones. But you know, bike life guys are like that. You know what I mean? R.I.P. my cousin Kasib. My cousin Kasib died on the bike. Love you, Kasib. We miss you. Shout out to Huntington Park, HP, and this
R.I.P.
motherfucker.
my OG Ramon from Brooklyn died on the bike.
Look, R.I.P. Ramon, okay? My father ran into a wall on a bike. Don't R.I.P. him, but that nigga dumb. You know what I mean? He had a bike for a year and it was like, fuck it, because he kept crashing that motherfucker.
My dad done fell off bikes, but he alive. He good. It's just Philly nigga shit.
Yeah, every Philly guy has that cycle of being on a bike. Either way, he flies in the air. He goes to sleep, Rhonda. He's in a coma, unconscious for 3 months. When he wakes up,
it's COVID.
Right? It's full on COVID time. Everybody has a mask on. This nigga wake up think he dreaming. He don't believe it. His mother had to tell him like, no nigga, for real. You were asleep. Now we wear masks. It's a disease. It's killing everybody. Nigga, you should go back to sleep. Fuck it. We fucked now. You woke up at the absolute worst time because we're done.
That's crazy.
Because y'all remember in the beginning of COVID, it was so like, we don't know. We don't know. You know how I felt during COVID? I might as well fuck people because it's like, shit, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't really
like I feel like if you lived in an apartment complex or apartment building and you always wanted to fuck apartment B, pizza,
knock on the door.
It's pussy. It's pizza with such a pussy on it. Pizza, what's the topping? Pussy, baby. Open this door. You know what I'm saying?
Pussy pizza is crazy.
Can you imagine a nice slice of pizza with some puss on it? That's what I'm serving to the neighbor that I've been flirting with for 6 months because we ready to die. I did not know if it was almost over. Can I tell you another secret?
Oh, man.
I enjoy quarantine. I don't fucking like humans. Wanda child. What? It was all right with me.
The cheap flights was lit. Cheap spread out flights.
Dog, they kept giving us free money. Scam at the scammers. I'm like, what the fuck? Score. Every scam works. God damn. That was amazing. It was just wild because we had this drunk ass white woman with a bad 27 piece on TV all day, red, hollering and screaming. Donald Trump. And then, you know what I mean? They had the drunk ass squad. We had that really nice dressed white woman with the ashy, crispy ass hair. What was her name? Her hair looked like if you were to bleach it 10 times and then iron it. And then suck all the moisture out that motherfucker. She was real well dressed. She wore the Chanel coat to the press conference. She will always lie and stand in front of that motherfucker. We know exactly what's going on with COVID and we're about to get rid of it today. She was like a liar. Kellyanne.
The press secretary.
Oh, I love that bitch. Oh, I was a big fan of her. That whole crew. I love that. They're a gang. There was a gang. Republican. It was not. It was lit. It was like exciting. Like CNN was like, wow, like watching MTV or VH1, right?
I wasn't watching it.
Remember he kept talking all that shit like it wasn't real. The nigga got it.
Yeah.
I can't believe he made it though. He's alive. That's the crazy part. You know what Donald Trump used to give me during them times? That he would be in the back, open up his capsules of Adderall, and he would come out like, hey, what's up? We're gonna beat this thing. Yeah.
Probably.
Snorting Adderall, Phelps.
I said probably. I just don't get excited about it.
Rhonda's doing this. This wig got one and it's off. I don't know where y'all at, but it's hot where we at. Rewind.
It's that season. Get at home.
Yes. That's what I wanted to
prime
talk
season.
about.
It's prime season.
Listen, I really kept feeling like I need to fuck as
Protect
many people as I can.
yourselves.
Y'all didn't feel like that? It's time to fuck?
That's what was going on. I ain't even gonna lie. Niggas was pulling up, taking the mask off, having unprotected sex. It was weird. Like
It was a wild time. Remember all the underground parties and there'd be a million motherfuckers, y'all this close?
you had protected sex the whole COVID round. You gonna tell me that with a straight face?
Fuck no.
How do you have sex with a mask on?
No, I said niggas was never mind.
Just explain it, hon. He is so angry.
I'm saying niggas was during COVID. You would have a mask on all day outside,
right?
And then you would link up with somebody and have unprotected and just you. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what niggas was doing.
We just didn't get it the first time. You see?
I didn't. I didn't.
Quick you were to be like, you stupid bitches. We didn't even get it. Went over our heads, and now we get it. And guess what? We enjoy it. Thank you for slowing it down.
Me?
Yes.
What you mean?
Oh my God!
I ain't get nobody.
No, babe. We didn't get the joke at first, and you thought we were being stupid bitches. But
I didn't.
just needed you to slow it down because we enjoyed your joke. We enjoy a lot of your jokes, but you're so angry and quick with niggas. You don't give us a time to catch it.
You want me? You want?
I don't want no.
Oh, all right.
I love you.
Because I was.
I don't want. You ain't got to hit me. They don't know the real you. They don't know the real you.
Oh my.
Tom.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Tom.
I don't come past.
Tom not here, Phelps.
I don't come past Damona elbow. I'm not abusing her in no shape, form, or fashion.
We were about to fight one time. Can we tell it? Or no? Is it too soon?
Nah, that's cool.
We was about to get that shit on. This is getting crazy. It's all over the place. I don't even know what we got in an argument about. Do you remember? Not really, right?
It was something in the club. Your nail got broke.
Oh my fucking God. These people are being aggressive. When people are aggressive to Phelps, he's aggressive back. Like, I'm not gonna say like he's an angry motherfucker, but if he had a pistol, we would already be in prison for like a shooting. But like if he carried a pistol more.
Yeah, they wasn't aggressive towards me at the time. It was you.
They were being aggressive towards me. What did they want though? Like,
it was bumping you. It was just a lot. It was just a lot.
Weird night.
Yeah.
It was an
security
event
was
thrown
ass.
by Blue. Her security was ass. After she was so aggressive with the security for being on, and they literally did the opposite. She was like, "Yo, you watch her. You watch her, motherfucker." They were like, "Yeah, rob this bitch." It was wild. It was crazy. You know why? You know that night was crazy? Because they had no ice. They had all liquor, no ice, no juice, no chaser, no ice. Ghetto.
So
we ghetto.
We was riding home.
We were riding home. It got a little crazy, and then we had a weird argument about where Wawa was. Remember?
I don't remember that part.
And it was like where to turn that we were debating. And Phelps is a bit confrontational, or not even confrontational. More like he wants to get down to the nitty gritty like that. Like Phelps real laid back. Who gives a fuck? But drunk, he's the opposite. What did you say? What did you mean? Like that. And then we got the argument, and that shit got quick. It got there quick.
Yeah, you was trying. I
wanted to get physical, babe.
And I was like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Phelps solely was like, no matter how fucked up he was, and that's proof of that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because from the door is like, nope, we're not doing that. We could do all this other shit, but we're not gonna get physical. I'm not jumping in your face. You're not jumping in my face. Nothing. And even when it got there, it was almost like he sobered up in that moment. Like, look, I'm sorry, it ain't that serious. And I was like, what, nigga? What? What, motherfucker? What? What's up, nigga? What?
And I was like, go ahead, Damona. Go ahead, Damona. I'm all right.
Was that a good depiction of it?
That was.
I eat niggas like you for breakfast, nigga. What, nigga? What? And it was a third party there. Juice. Shout out to Juice.
Juice had to drag you in the house.
Juice a big bitch. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So she was like, you know what I'm saying? Juice wasn't like go in the house. Juice was like, bitch. Titty. Don't tell Dre I moved the table. You don't like that shit. Don't tell him.
Yeah, you're a nut.
Juice is a big bitch. She has big breasts, big ass, big hips. She's another one. I'll fuck Juice. No cap. Ass fat. You know what I mean?
That's my
Her
dog.
nails always long. I like that ghetto shit, that raunchy. You know what I mean? She got a nice smile.
Juice does have a very beautiful smile.
That bitch always smells sweet and savory. She smell like chicken with honey on it. It smell like a piece of fried chicken, a little baccarat. want to bite that bitch.
You know what's crazy? Oh yeah, we did used to have juice, but we gotta have juice on this couch. We ain't had juice on this couch.
No, and I just told her, I'm like, yo, come.
She was kind of like half ass on. We gotta have her on.
I literally just said it to her last night when she on the podcast, and she's like, girl, I totally will come, but she's a huge liar. She's never going to show. Juice is a fucking liar.
I'll get Juice to come here.
Phelps could. You see how he throws their friendship in my face? Wow. Because all three of us are friends, but Juice was totally like the calmer in that, and she physically like, bitch, go in the house, get up out that boy face. Took me in the house, you know.
Yeah.
We had a big fight in front of the house,
and we was cool the next day.
Literally the next morning we were good. I love Phelps.
Didn't we take the next step?
We did.
Damn, did we?
Yeah.
We did tape the next day.
Did we fuck that night? No. Should've fucked it out, babe. No, I was really angry with Phelps, but whatever.
It wouldn't be no more show.
Like, what the fuck you mean by that? I don't like
Nothing.
when you
Go
mumble
ahead.
shit. What the fuck is that? Can we get into the topics for the show? Because this is a show. It is a show. So what y'all want to talk about?
Shout out to the Patreon. They got to sign up for the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, listen. I went viral for something, for Why You Being Weird to Me, right? Why You Being Weird to Me is like a minute clip. I'm standing on the bed. I'm humping the bed. Mong. It's songs. It's on albums. In fact, NLE Chopper just dropped a song, Why You Being Weird to Me. Guess what? It sucks. It's a horrible song. And you know, I'm very disappointed by NLE Chopper because I loved his original tracks, like when he first came out, and it's literally downhill since.
What was the Shot of Flow when he was like real young bull?
Mm-hmm. And then it's just, for me, it's not my cup of tea. He went vegan. It was all these like gay sex tape rumors. Yeah. And then it was like he started talking to the dead. Like, it was just weird. And then I don't know. I don't like the music.
Okay.
Period. But yeah, he has a song. And it sucks. But Why You Being Weird to Me is on it. It's mentioned in it. Big Lotto had a song, and she just mentioned it. I mean, it's everywhere. I'm in the middle. It's a guy from the UK called Heady One. 40 seconds of me in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the title track, Why You Being Weird to Me. Huge impact that viral video made. Biggest viral video I've ever had. But with a lot
that's
of people,
crazy.
It's
no,
insane.
because you said the biggest viral video I ever had. Like, you a multiple viral nigga. Motherfuckers don't go viral more than once. You like, this the biggest one that I had. Yeah.
No, and you know what's crazy, y'all? This is the crazy thing.
Toot your horn.
I mean,
It's supposed
listen, no, okay.
Yeah.
I want to toot it nice.
Fuck it up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I was just saying, I'm listening to the. You see. Get that hold up. It's the season.
Toot.
No.
Toot. A good dick suck don't sound pretty.
No, I don't.
That's right. What? My dick suck out the next room sound like a goddamn, like
It's
a fucking assault.
It's a beautiful disaster, though.
Hung. Remember we was talking about that death sound? Put that dick in the back on the right of my tonsil. I don't fuck around. I suck dick like a big girl.
Next up.
That's random. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Is that okay to say that I'm a really good cocksucker? Is that like allowed to say?
Oh my.
I am very good at sucking dick. We're going to have a conversation about that in a second. Can you remind me to bring back sucking dicks?
We can't do that on the Patreon. We got to do that here.
Oh, we doing it here.
All right.
Okay. No. Why You Being Weird to Me? It went viral, right? Well, wait a minute. Let's wait. What they said about tooting your own horn or whatever. The funny part about my story is that I didn't try this thing for a while, okay? First of all, I was a very negative thinker. I still struggle with that, you know, trying to keep it positive and manifest things. And I've noticed with me being single and extremely lonely and horny that I'm starting to say things like, I'll never find a man. And that is not true. There is love out there for me. I am going to attract it. Most likely it's going to be felt. And he's going to love me, and he's going to like me, and I'm gonna feel good about it, and he's gonna make me come, and he's gonna buy me things, you know what I mean? And we're gonna fill each other up.
Don't look at me like that, Rod.
I'm trying. I wish you write it down, Phelps, so we can get this shit rolling.
Listen, I give you a lot of love and all that
You
stuff.
do,
Yeah.
Phelps, and I feel guilty because I already got these kids, so I figured it out. I'm gonna give them up so we can start fresh. Fuck them. Let's just be boyfriend and girlfriend and get married. Anyway, me and Phelps already have a secret plan, and once we make $50,000 a piece, then we're gonna lay it down on the bed and fuck on top of it. Remember?
That could be true.
Motherfucker, you agreed to that.
I thought. Oh yeah,
You
50 a
agreed to
piece.
fuck me if we made 50 a piece.
Okay, so it's 100 then. Okay.
It's 100. You want to say fucking go to 25, motherfucker?
No, you can do 100. 25 is about to be.
This will be tomorrow. Score, my baby. Meanest nigga out here. You hear me?
No.
Man, we a good motherfucking month, boy. Shout to June, nigga. DM me if you got TD. Anyway,
No, bank scheming, y'all.
listen, all jokes aside, I didn't do this for a while. I put it in the atmosphere and it happened. I was already like being myself on the internet and people would follow me and blah, 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 blah. And I would delete the page and then people would be looking for me. And my girlfriends would be like, girl, this person looking for you, that person looking for you, whatever. Never forget, white girl Laura from the east side of Wilmington. She said, girl, you should do a podcast. You're so funny, you know. And I said, what is a podcast? Kid you not. This is 2018. I had purchased a house with Smush 5. I tell the story a lot. I don't care because it always hits people at a different moment. And for the love of God, I see your messages, all the businesses that you start in the podcasting, the first audition you going to. That makes me feel good that I can inspire you to do something, especially getting off of your fucking couch. Lord knows I never assumed that I would do something like this. I am not the active girl. I was not in sports. I didn't try anything. I didn't do anything. I was a D student. You know what I mean? I was real good at rolling vanilla Dutchess. Remember the long ones for $1, the Palmer? Crack, crack, crack.
But some people got it between their ears. You feel me? You got it between your ears. That's all. It's just
What do you mean? Like I'm smart?
Yeah, you put it together up here. You're not a physical.
Thank you. Listen,
You're not physically able to like. You know what I'm saying?
Phelps, I don't know what I wasn't pushed.
That's what I'm saying. You said you
Being
ain't play
raised.
sports.
I didn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
And I really felt like I felt like it was something that I was supposed to be doing. And I remember daydreaming. I would daydream and I would be in a limo. I never told anybody this. I would daydream because I was a huge daydreamer to the point that I would get in trouble in school for it. But I had ADD, so of course anything but to do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. But I would have these daydreams where I would be pulling up and it would be a red carpet. And they would be saying, hey, what are you here for? And as a kid, I would think I'll be a singer because my little kitty brain couldn't really get past that. But I remember having those daydreams. Little ghetto girl, went to Alany Elementary, and I would have these dreams of being like special. And people wanting to talk to me and lights flashing. Never knew what it meant. In fact, fear was so locked in then from being from the ghetto, because that is directly from the ghetto, that I would think, shut up, dummy. That's what I would think. I kid you not. Shut up, dummy. That's what I would tell myself. Get that out your brain. What did I see on a regular basis? I never forget. My living room window, when I looked out the window, was an alleyway. And it was prostitutes on my block. So I would see people suck dick or take a shit. That's what I would see. That was my daily view. I would watch it. 9 years old. That's what I saw. The neighborhood drug dealer name was Ricky. He would take us to Chuck E. Take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese, give them money. My mother never let me go. Right? my scope of things was so. And what did I know about my father? My father was in prison. I could not get to him. And my mother was at work. And when she wasn't at work, she was sad. Like my childhood was not a happy one. You know what I mean? So when I did have those thoughts of like being special, I would tell myself, don't you think that?
That's crazy.
Because I'd rather not be disappointed from not being special. Because I didn't feel special any other way. That's factual shit. I was chubby. I had really long hair, but it was thick. I would wear doo-doo braids. All the girls had finger waves. I was not popping, baby. You know, I didn't have that. Like, so for me, fast forward, what I looked at, my window of success was I am engaged to this guy who has a great record. He's a good job. He's never been in trouble. We have a kid. He's helping me raise the other one. We have a white picket fence. Literally, when my aunts, my family come, they are congratulating me. This is it. And I was completely empty. I felt completely empty about it. Like I didn't feel like, okay, I did it. That's not how I felt. Even though that's what I always wanted.
But that looking back, was it more of like you wanted the checklist of things, but was it ever really like you was all the way in love with the man?
Fuck no, I didn't love that nigga. It had nothing to do with him. But even then, you had to think where I was a mother. I am a mother. I have a daughter. Her father was not it. He didn't hold us down financially. He was very, very loving towards his child, very, engaged with his kid, but that's it. So this sense of like, what the fuck are we going to do? Because for me, you a felon, which you ain't gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I remember literally, listen, this was my plan. I'm going to get a job at the post office. I'm gonna get a job at, I think Amtrak. It was a couple places that hired felons and they paid $20, $25 an hour. So that was like we can live good on that. So if I don't get these jobs, what the fuck is the other option? I had no dreams about starting a business. I had no idea about nothing. Because that's how limited my views were because of what I thought of myself. Mm-hmm. I caught a felony early. I was 21 years old, so I closed so many doors around me. Mm-hmm. Young girl breaking that law. When you cut that shit down, you cannot do, for the love of God, you can't even rent a fucking apartment in some places. Mm-hmm. You can't get a student loan with them felonies. I got a felony jumping off the porch at 20. So I grew up with my head down like this, like, because that's how it feels. So for me, we in this big ass house and everybody's congratulating me. It was so like, what the fuck? Because I'm supposed to feel good about this. But then I got this thing, people call me funny. I kid you not, I say, God, out loud. This is a fucking actual. It's September, it's like 10:45. The kids that just went to school, this nigga sleep because he work nights. And I say, God, if I'm supposed to do something more than this, give me a sign, please. And I say it with as much passion as I can because I meant it. Mm-hmm. Show me, God, please show me. And in that moment, I think, well, what the fuck? You got to do something. I make 2 videos. I sit right on my couch and I make 2 videos. One was about Gashes Carry My Own Weight fashion show. And one was about ugly babies. I put both of them on Instagram. They started getting a couple views. An hour go by. So I said to myself, well, what can I do different? Like, or what can I? And I take those 2 videos and I put them on Facebook, right? That ugly baby video gets 3.5 million views. That's my first motherfucking try. And that day I said, well, I'm a comedian. That's what I'm going to do. Like, there was no... Is that a clap-worthy story?
You done told it mad times.
I know, it's so boring, folks. I know. But I feel like everybody don't know.
Some people start watching late, so they ain't heard it.
I don't want to drown y'all with that. That sucks. I don't want to do that. But it's fucking true. It's not any spice on it or any salt on it. It's true. And it's like everybody's story different. Your story might not be the same, but it's like mine had to be extreme like that way. Because if I would have got 100,000 views, I would have called it luck. Mm-hmm. It had to be like that. I would be on Facebook and my shit would go to my phone died. And it would go. And I couldn't believe it. It was like, what the fuck? And as instantly as it was big and it was huge, it was over. It was like, nothing. What's next? Like, what you want to do? Because the internet moved quick.
Yeah.
And the thing about Facebook is like, I always tell this for the creators, Facebook is like the hills have eyes, right? So, for example, I went viral in September 2018, right? I didn't go viral again till February.
Again, you hear it, Rhonda. Go ahead. You heard it again.
Shut up. I didn't go viral again till February 2019, right? But
5 months. When
I went viral then, the numbers were way lower and it was on a different app. So I think I got like 50 or 60,000 views on Twitter and then like almost 100 on Instagram. But I was on South Street at Ishkabibbles and somebody yelled out the window, "Is that pussy pep ready?" Mm-hmm. I had never been engaged with in the street from the Facebook viral. So for the creators, that Facebook viral shit is not the same fucking thing. So if you don't have that watermark or a way to let people know this is you, this is what you do or whatever, it kind of feels like a bust, like nothing even happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't make any money off of it. And the worst part is, child, people think that's where Facebook's where your aunts and them at. People really thought I was making money off of that shit. I didn't make $1. You hear that when I swallow that water? Go, because it's so strong.
It's
DM
now,
me.
it's now when you dive into your fellatio files.
You hear that? Look, Rhonda like, oh, she can't believe it.
For the freak niggas.
You never know when your moment is. You're sitting on a bunch of shit at home. You're not releasing it. You create all the time. You're not giving it to the world. You're fucking being a pussy. You're crippled by fear. Stop being a fucking pussy. What's the worst that can happen? You fail? Who gives a fuck? You know what I think the worst thing that can happen is? That you don't fucking try. You looking out that fucking window and your granddaughter walking up with her perky ass titties and her flat fucking stomach and her exciting ass life, and you sitting there just stepping on your own titty by mistake because it's so long. Wrinkles everywhere, pussy hanging low, prolapse, is that what it's called? And you didn't even fucking try. That, oh, the thought of that makes me want to throw up. You didn't even try.
You want to know what's crazy? When I was, I'm not making this up. When I was young, right? When I first heard Vodka, one of the lines that always stuck with me was when he said, "Words get worse till it's good at the end." Till you 42, talking about what you could have been. And ever since I was a young boy, I was like, it's not gonna be me. I was just like, it always stuck with me, and I was like, I can't be that, man.
I'm going to give it what the fuck I got. And listen, I was over 30, baby. I was over 30, meaning when I was doing this, I felt like a fucking fool. I'm sitting in the fucking room. And you know what? I had one rule. I said, no double take. If it's a boogie, I'm posting it. They got to get it real. They got to get it raw. And that's why you got so many videos with one lash and so many videos. I'm not doing this shit twice. Because if I did it twice, I would be embarrassed.
But it's not even that, though. It's they getting the real emotion and reaction. Like, right. Sometimes the best shit, it was because that was the real shit. Right there. You didn't like think about like, all right, I messed up. Let me say that again. Like, it's not going to be the same way you said it. I never did a skit. It's not going to be the same way you say it again the first time.
I never saw somebody do something and do it. I wouldn't even get a hot topic, which is kind of silly when you think about it. I wouldn't even get a hot topic, what everybody was talking about, and just give my, no.
Get 2 cents.
Whatever was up here, that's what I would put out. Dude, fear will fuck you up. Fear is so strong that your friend or your family member project fear on you. You will tell your family member your dream, and that motherfucker will shit on it. And I see it all the time on social media. People, oh, they're haters, my family hate. They don't hate, they love you to death. They scared for you.
Yeah.
They so scared of failing, they don't want you to fail.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's uncle told him he wouldn't sell 1 million records. Jay-Z's uncle love him.
Yeah, that's true.
I surrounded myself with creators. Everybody in this motherfucker creator. And people push each other. Y'all could push me a bit more. Not Dre. Not Dre. Not Dre. But you two could put, you're pushy enough. And I appreciate you, King. But we push each other. You know, you surround yourself with dreamers. How the fuck you know if it's you? If you're the next big thing? I'm telling you, I'm not supposed to be here for the love of God. It's me. I'm Damona. And I won. You fucking bitches. While we at it, fuck all my teachers. I had terrible public school teachers. Every ex, both my baby daddies, fuck you. Everybody, towhead I was beefing with on Instagram, that Canadian bitch I just blocked, fuck all of y'all.
All right, Tupac.
What? Fuck you. I'm missing it now.
I wish we could play the
Fuck the bitch in the
the beat drop. I forgot the name of the song.
Make Tupac walk through this motherfucker like this, Dre. Right,
you gotta drop the beat when you say fuck all the people.
This episode is all over the place, and Dre is giving me heavy Scorpio energy. It's freaking me out. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a DM, and I'm gonna give you the voicemail. I hope you enjoyed it today. This was weird. It was like fuck y'all, inspire y'all. Did you like it?
That's what we do.
Did you? You gonna get what you get around here, bitch. So maybe I weigh 120 pounds. Libra energy, they fucking tired.
Somebody said what?
Libras are liars. Y'all want to do the dark side of my DM? Or do y'all want to do the voicemail? All right. Hey Mona, I need your advice. I took it a little bit. I have so many DMs, like it's hard to choose now, y'all. I love y'all, but goddamn. Hey Mona, I need your advice. I took it a little bit too far. I was with a man that lied to me for 7 years. I caught him with the other woman. He was already cheating on me. The relationship, I don't know, the relationship is what it says. And I stayed being all dumb. Stop beating yourself up, thinking he would change. So Monday I went to his house and a girl walked out. We began to fight. I ended up busting all the windows.
Damn.
Did you win? I know you didn't because you ain't say I whooped that ass. But you won some, you whooped some. I walked out. The girl walked out. We began to fight. I ended up busting all her windows to everything. All the windows to everything. So I called the cops and got him locked up.
Whoa,
police.
Come on.
Shit.
How you destructed? Go ahead.
Rat-ta-ah-ooh. How you say that?
Oh, rat-ta-ah-ooh.
Rat-ta-ah-ooh. Okay.
Rat-ta-ooh.
So I called the cops, got him locked up, and the bitch had the nerve to be with him after they locked me up. Yeah. I'm in a bad space right now.
Jasmine
I'm
Sullivan?
so confused. Did she get locked up? So she calls the cops and then she get locked up. I'm in a bad space right now. I reacted off anger. Yes, and you ain't spelling shit right.
First of all, shout out to the law for getting you too, because you the fuck, and you know we don't fuck with them, but that was a good call on their behalf. Because how you break somebody else's shit up and then call the cops? Like what was supposed to happen?
You know what it is though, Phelps? She's upset. That's the worst.
Oh, she lost her biscuits. Yeah.
Yo, the worst time to make a decision is when you upset. If I learn anything, it's to literally try to calm down and then you make the decision. Nigga, I still pop off mad, nigga. I'm just telling them.
No, I know, but when I do that, I can't do that.
Pow, nigga, don't give a fuck. I done shot that bitch up. That's what I would have did.
She should go ahead. Go ahead. My bad. Do your thing.
6 shooter. Pow, pow. Get the fuck up out the house.
I just think either she should have did nothing and called. Well, no, it wasn't no reason to call the cops.
Listen.
Yeah, it wasn't no
number
reason
one,
to call the
don't
cops.
beat yourself up. Number 2, you need my advice, but you took it too far. This bitch is over with. He lied to you for 7 years. I mean, fuck him. He's not gonna ever stop lying. He's a fucking liar. And the other bitch is a trooper. You don't want to go through it with a trooper. Because them bitches that go down to the nitty gritty with you on some competition shit. And I want to say this, girly girls. That is the worst part about someone's getting cheated on when we get competitive. Okay, so let's say you're in a situation with a guy you've been together a couple years.
Ladies, get up out of there.
Let's say you're in a situation you've been with a nigga for a couple years. He's a piece of shit. There's nothing really good about him. You don't even really like him. Boom, you go through the phone, you find a DM, you find a message, he cheating. Instantly you go into competition mode and you want to beef about this bitch. I'm gonna beef about this bitch ass nigga. You want to beef about this bitch ass nigga. You start to compete with this girl over a nigga you ain't even like for real. You gotta kind of take yourself out that situation, slow it down, and look at it. I'm in a race, and the trophy is a lump of shit. It's a golden trophy doo-doo. I'm in a race in a competition, and the prize is a pile of shit. That's what Jerome is. He's a pile of shit.
What's behind that? Is it the fucked up situation? Is it a pride thing? Like
it's competitiveness. It's like, it's just that women caddy, he's mine, you can't take him from me. Let me show you what I could do. That's my dick. This pussy better. He likes me more. He'll come to me. I own him. That's it.
Okay.
And when the nigga realized that's going on, you fucked. Cause he played that game real good. Oh my God. It'll have you FaceTime a bitch randomly at 2 a.m. like this. And the bitch will say, you don't call me white girl. And you'll say, bitch, I know who I am. Where is he? Sometimes I get personal. It happens to me too. I'm a regular person too. Because it happens. It's like you start thinking like, bitch, I gave him $23 to get to work yesterday. You know what I mean? He's a loser anyway. So you automatically kind of get locked into like, that's my loser, bitch. It's stinging you at home because you know I'm fucking right. You don't even like that motherfucker. You just don't want her to have something up on you. That bitch ain't your enemy. Fuck her.
That's
and
wild.
Stop talking to her. You know the worst thing you could do in them situations? Come to the bitch as a woman. I'm just trying to come to you as a woman because I'm trying to get down to the bottom of. Don't do it. You got that bitch number? Delete it. You at home, pull your phone out, delete that bitch number. Delete the thread. After you whoop her ass, that's your man. That's your man.
So that's your advice to homegirl, all that.
No, she done caught a case, girl. You might as well fight. Fuck it. You done fucked your life up, girl. I don't know. Don't bust the windows. It's like, don't commit crimes.
Yeah,
I don't know. My advice to you is to get yourself calm before you make another decision, before you do anything. Get yourself centered. Try to get yourself back to a calm place. Boom. Before you make a decision. Do not engage or try to chase this nigga because the girl that you're in that with is a fucking trooper. He went to jail and she's with him right at the jail. She's willing to do whatever, bitch. She won. She won. Or did you? Thanks. Just don't call me white girl. Would that have been a cool ending if I would have said it like that? I can't though because I have to do the fucking
That whack ass cliche.
You always put me down. Let's do the voicemail. I literally feel like it's a scorpion taking his scorpion thing and that's how I feel. I ain't do nothing just there. I just made it up. All right. Y'all ready for the voicemail? Yeah, I want to hear some. I want to hear some noise. That's why I like you.
Don't call me white girl. I have a question. I need some advice. So my vagina don't be getting wet. Like, I be hearing girls be saying they coochie be wet, but it don't be wet or whatever. Like, it be dry as hell. I just need some advice. I just need some advice, like, on how to, get my juices flowing. I mean, I don't know. Like, it be so dry.
Pat that baby back. The motherfucker choking. Y'all don't hear that fucking baby?
Is that a dog though? I thought that
No,
was.
that's a baby choking on a chicken bone on the gristle. And she just letting it go to get this voicemail on.
I thought it was a Yorkie bark.
That baby need a good and a arm raise. Remember that? Your mom raised your arm and bat on you. You know how black women are. That's the Heimlich. Goddamn, help the baby, Shaquita.
Like, one day it was like hurting bad.
Wait a minute.
My juices flowing. I mean, I don't know. Like, it be so dry. Like, one day it was like hurting bad.
Okay, she said one day it was hurting bad. Listen, if it's painful during sex because it's dry, or is it painful during sex because it's just painful? Because pain during sex is an issue that you have to go to the gynecologist about. I love you. I know y'all love me. Don't ask me questions that you should ask the gyno about. You need to go to the gynecologist
that was
if
her
you
question?
haven't. No, her question was about the wetness, which I'm going to address. But that pain during sex, if that's not just pain because if that is dry, if that's just sexual pain, go make you an appointment as soon as you can. That's a problem, number one. Number two, I have a small kitty cat, and it kind of can get painful for me too. Like you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I don't do the big dicks because of that reason. I have a small vagina. You know what I mean? My first baby I was ripped. Like, we knew it was probably going to be ripped. Like, I got stitched up. In fact, Phelps, while she's in between my legs stitching me and I can see the thread going like this, I say to her, hey, give me a Virgin Special number 3. My mom cracks up. That bitch ain't laugh.
That was very graphic.
Yeah, I got sewn up those because my vagina hole ripped after I pushed the kid out of it. But you know this pussy pretty, don't you, Daddy? Don't you? Yeah, right. Right. Everybody here know what this cat look like except for Dre. That's my nigga. That's my nigga too, but me and Phelps are very inappropriate. Rhonda, you seen it, right?
No.
This is crazy. You haven't seen my pussy? What the fuck? We gonna fix that right now. We gotta stop the show, really. No, as far as the dryness, now it's a couple things like I know off the top of my head. Number 1, water. A lot of you bitches don't drink water, and that don't mean them cups of ice you eat from 7-Eleven. Shanae, you need to get you a cup of water.
Is the man turning you on? Is that it? Are you turned on to begin with, or you just want to fuck? It's not the same thing.
What's the difference, Phelps? That makes no sense, nigga.
She might have the urge to have sex, but the nigga she with might not be turning. You feel me?
Do you get that? Because I don't get it. He has to explain it.
Rhonda understand.
Explain it to me, Rhonda.
You want to have sex.
Like you horny, right? You're horny.
Yeah, horny.
But he don't turn you on.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't get it.
Can I tell y'all a secret? I legit used to pretend I was fucking somebody else almost every time I had sex with my ex. Both of them. Mm-hmm.
I've done that before.
Like I always pretended, like
Not always, but
sometimes I pretend it was that bitch.
when the lights go out, your imagination get crazy.
Debbie. Yes,
Women
Debbie.
look different in the dark too, so you could do that.
This what I'm gonna say. Water's important. Your diet's important. Vitamins are important. And stop using those fucking products that you finding on. So like, please stop getting all your coochie products from the shade room. It's scary. It's dangerous.
CDC, FDA ain't approved none of that.
Oh God! Like I
Dr.
just.
Sebi or nothing.
Oh God!
Is there a like for when like Dr. Sebi was kind of like the reputable off the I don't know.
Who's Dr. Sebi?
He was the
The
one
guy that passed away. They said it was
Yeah.
conspiracy theory. They killed him.
Yeah, but he was I guess he could say he was the reputable, like non-professional health type. Is there
But he wasn't like medical. He was more natural cause. You know Dr. Sebi?
Yeah, but I think a lot of what he was on in terms like physically with the health shit, like with the diets and all that, he was right. For women, it ain't nobody for y'all like that with y'all vagina or pussy.
Well,
or
Dr.
whatever,
Sebi, Dr.
whatever it's
Sebi was
called.
only for the men?
Nah, I'm saying that's for everybody, but I don't feel like he knew exactly what was for y'all coochie. You feel me?
What you mean?
It ain't no.
This is what I'm gonna say, right?
Listen, this
Okay,
I'm gonna
listen.
ask you. It ain't no like all natural coochie encyclopedia. That's just you know what I mean. That's certified work. Like all right, I use these products. I do this routine, and it's gonna get me right. Or
This is what I'm gonna say for sure. As a person my age, right now we are in a time that all the natural shit is more popular versus the things you get over the counter. Meaning, like the days of like dushing and
Right.
Using products that make your vagina smell like flowers or like all that shit. Excuse me, all that shit is kind of dead. All that shit is kind of played out. It was a time where when I was a kid that was completely normal, that you're aiming for your, I'm talking about early 90s, you're aiming for your vagina to smell like honeysuckle.
Yeah.
Versus you being fucking happy with your natural smell, because vaginas have a natural smell. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, for me, like your body kind of tells you what it needs or how it responds or whatever. Like your coochie get a cold, you know what I mean?
But this what
that
I'm
motherfucker get a cold and then had and when they get the that's when you gotta go somewhere.
But it ain't that. But so all right. So when you go to the doctor, they don't got like. I guess the answer is no, because you ain't.
What do you mean they don't have what? Huh?
I just asked you, is it like a go-to guide?
Guide?
Anything like?
No, if anything, it's because it's like the doctor will give you suggestions or give you whatever, but I feel like each vagina is different, so you kind of gotta find what works for you.
Like
so
for-
that might be a trial and error thing. Like you might have to change your detergent, or you might, what
Okay,
decision I made
okay.
that was better for the cat years
What?
ago? Probably like 5 years ago, I stopped wearing panties. Way
Okay.
better for me. Just
That's what I'm
Gucci
saying. That's what I
breathes
mean. Stuff like that.
But that wasn't a suggestion from a doctor. That was from me trying. You know what I mean?
But
and let me tell you
but that's
something
not
else,
the first
Shaquita.
time I heard that.
Oh,
So
about the panty thing?
yeah.
Let me tell you something else, Shaquita. I'll say this. I got good pussy. The pussy get wet. But the pussy was wetter before I had children. I will say that. Don't you do it. You keep that pussy.
So wait.
Aquafina.
No. I know what you're saying. Is I'm trying to go ahead because
No, what?
I'm
We talking about pussy. Let's go.
because single moms be having the splash. So I'm trying to imagine what it was like before that.
When I explain this, it's gonna be graphic. I don't give a fuck. Before I had kids,
Dorney Park.
I would literally leave like a big stain. I would say that on the bed, wet like that. Now it's wet like I wet a nigga thigh. I squirted once or maybe twice. I would have never believed it was real, but I literally saw it like I squirted. It was weird. And even when I squirted in that moment, I wasn't having an orgasm. The sex wasn't like good. I just squirted. It was weird.
You peed.
No, I really squirted. It was weird. I don't like it. It's not my thing. You know what I mean? I got good pussy though. I just sent you a video of my vagina. Did you see it?
I did.
What do you think?
It's very pretty.
Honestly, it's gorgeous. I have a gorgeous vagina. Thank you
Hey,
for your
Dorney
honesty.
Park. We gotta get your diet right so you could. You know what I'm saying?
This pussy wet. Let's motherfucker. I said before I had my baby, I wetting the bed. It's a fucking stain on the bed, like wet bed. After the kid, I'm just wetting a nigga thigh.
Still good. That's great.
Yeah, shit. These
That's definitely.
you hear motherfucking Johnson & Johnson baby powder ain't wetting shit. She dry. I could be there. I'm gonna pray for you, bitch. That's a terrible situation because you young. But number one, priorities. Raise that baby's arm and you go ahead and get that motherfucking giblet out that baby's neck. What are we manifesting? Wet pussy. We manifested wet pussy. Maybe I can get the bed wet
I'm
again.
manifesting.
Don't y'all twist that up about that bed being wet. This pussy's still wet. Wet. Ask your father.
I'm manifesting the ladies gracefully giving the hole up.
Get that hole up
Gracefully.
throughout the summer.
Gracefully.
And he's manifesting understanding and forgiveness. Get the fuck off his back.
Yeah, we could do that. I ain't tripping.
And I'll manifest Tom on the next episode. Tom, what do you think? Oh my God, I thought that too. Wow. Thirdly, is that a word? A scorpion. Join my Patreon. Dre, is there any way that we can put my Patreon information here? Right here below. They were so angry about Kevin Samuels. A bitch legit said, a guy said it on Twitter. This motherfucker Dre don't listen ever when she asks to add stuff on the episode. But when she says Kevin Samuels, he really puts Kevin Samuels. Wow. They fucking hate y'all. Oh, for one episode. Like DeAndre is
That's
fucking
lit.
married. They don't.
Miss Richard then.
Lucky. Did y'all check out Dre's podcast and Rhonda's podcast? It's pretty good. Rhonda's titties look great. You know what I mean?
Word.
And Dre real funny, real spazzy on there. What is it called?
Real love scenario.
Real Love Scenario. Best podcast out.
They be talking some shit on there.
Real Love Scenario. If you want to have a good relationship, some positive shit. If you want to smoke crack and fight your nigga, you watch this.
Definitely.
If you want to do yoga and pray and have good, clean sex, you watch that.
It's like the jumping Section 8
Fucking
courtyard.
perfect. Bad Angel, Good Angel. Dre and Rhonda, Damona and Phelps. Boom.
Inside, outside.
Literally. Drugs, illegal drugs, Aleve and aspirin. You know what I mean? Ecstasy and cough syrup.
Coffee.
Robitussin.
Coffee. Melatonin.
Fuck Robitussin. It was a real whack one that says no non-drowsy Robitussin. Like
So
a horrible one. Side. It's great.
We out.
You know what? I'm manifesting that I will be on that vibe versus this vibe. You know what I mean? Like get my black ass up out of this and go to something positive. You know what I mean?
This
like
is
me
positive.
and my nigga walk to the Rhonda Dre side, and now we're in love doing yoga and push-ups.
This is positive.
You know what I mean? Having sex, clean sex, versus fuck you, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean? Boop. Listen, why you being weird to me? That little clip is a part of a 31-minute live. That whole live is on Patreon. I never say that. I never said that. I never got to that part. Who the fuck are you to rush me at the end, Phelps?
I'm Phelps.
3 different parts went viral. You enjoyed all of them, but the whole thing is really funny. And I want Dre to put the link here. That's the least he could do. He put Kevin Samuels right there, didn't he?
Hey, yo.
See you. Scorpion.
Ain't nobody heard that.
See you next week, same time.
Bow.
Join me, Megan, and Bobby. We're making chicken cutlets. See you guys.
Till next week, fuckers.